Hi, Brother Wilson. I'm going to be teaching Brigham, and I would like to do a cause and effect lesson using some simple science experiments, which will hopefully help him develop some concrete operational abilities, specifically logical thinking. For the physical arrangement, because of the nature of what we're doing and the possibility of messes, it will need to be somewhere with easy cleanup, like a kitchen or somewhere like that, which isn't really ideal. I prefer somewhere more warm and comfortable, but it's not really practical for what we're doing. I just don't want to get slime or food dye or volcano explosion into carpet or anything like that. So I'd like to be at a table, preferably side by side, so that it feels like we're working together, and hopefully we'll make him more comfortable. So I'll start by just talking to him a little bit, getting to know him, and hopefully that will lower his anxiety levels and get him to trust me and feel comfortable around me. Then I'll ask him what he knows about cause and effect and provide appropriate scaffolding depending on what he already knows. So after that, we'll go into the experiments, and I'll have all of them set out and go through and describe what each one is in order to create situational interest. Then I'll let him pick which ones he would like to do and in what order. It's really up to him. We can do all of them if he wants, or just a few, really whatever he wants to do. And doing that will give him a sense of control and power over the situation, which will help with the initiative versus guilt stage of social development. And the experiments are simple enough that they are in his zone of proximal development. Obviously, I'll give him appropriate scaffolding when needed, but he'll be able to do them mainly by himself, which will hopefully help with the industry versus inferiority social stage, because the experiments have very visible, tangible results. So by doing them by himself and then seeing the results, he will hopefully gain a sense of pride over his accomplishments. And I also plan on having instruction sheets for each one with pictures that he can follow, which will help cognitive development by teaching him how to follow sequential logical instructions. And after each experiment, we'll briefly talk about what the cause and effect were in that particular experiment. And when we're done with the experiment portion, we'll talk a little bit about cause and effect situations in real life. And I'll provide some scenarios and ask him to come up with some examples. And my goal for this part of the lesson is to get him to focus on how his actions affect others rather than the punishment or reward that he receives for them, which would be moving from pre-conventional to conventional morality. So that's what I have. I'm going to talk to Brigham now. Hi, Brigham. My name is Avi, and in school I'm studying biology and chemistry, which are two different types of science. And one of the things that we do in science is experiments, which are really fun and cool. So if you'd like to, I think it would be really fun for us to do some science experiments together. We could make some fun slimy stuff, make a rainbow in milk, and we can even do a volcano-like explosion. So it'll be super fun. The only thing is that some of them could be messy, so I need you to wear clothes that it doesn't matter if they get a little dirty, like we're going to be using food dye. So obviously we'll be really careful, but it's possible that we might get some on our clothes. So just don't wear, nice new clothes. Okay? I'm super excited to meet you and have fun with you. I'll see you later.